You weren't shaped by ease or handed a life of soft edges. No, you were forged in fire, relentless, searing, unapologetic fire. The kind that burns away the weak parts, leaving only what's unbreakable. Look back at your story. The chaos, the weight, the moments you thought would crush you. They didn't. You're still here, standing taller, sharper, fiercer. That's the first sign of your awakening. Realizing comfort was never your cradle. You were built for the storm, not the calm. Science backs this. Stress, when it doesn't break you, triggers growth, neurons rewire, resilience hardens. Spiritually, it's the same truth. The trials didn't destroy you. They revealed you. Can you feel it yet? That heat still lives in your bones. A quiet roar reminding you who you are. Now pause. Notice how people react when you walk into a room. They sense it too, your glow, your energy, your peace. It's not loud or flashy. It's steady, radiant, undeniable. They whisper about it, don't they? Some stare too long, caught off guard by the light you carry, then look away fast, like it stings to face something so raw. That's your spiritual glow breaking through, the first time you feel it for real. It's not just a vibe, it's a frequency. Modern physics tells us everything vibrates. Your energy does too, higher, clearer, cutting through their noise. Spiritually, it's your soul waking up, shaking off the dust of doubt. Ask yourself, when did you first catch them watching? When did their envy or awe tip you off that you're not like the rest? Here's how you spot it in yourself. Watch your own fire. Start simple, track the moments you feel most alive. Is it when you're fighting for something true? When you're alone, untangling your thoughts? Write it down. Not some vague journal entry, be precise. Today, I stood up when no one else would. Last night, I felt peace in the middle of chaos. These aren't random. They're your soul's fingerprints. Science calls this self-observation a key to neuroplasticity. Your brain shifts when you notice what matters. Spiritually, it's you stepping into your chosen skin. Don't overthink it. Just look. Your glow isn't in the mirror. It's in the way you move through the wreckage and still shine. That first glow hits different. At first, it's wild, radiant, almost too much. You might feel exposed, like everyone can see straight through you. That's normal. You're not used to being this visible, this potent. But then it steadies. You stop hiding it. You stop apologizing for it. That shift from radiant to rooted is your awakening locking in. Think of it like a star. It burns chaotic at birth, then settles into a force that holds entire systems together. You're that force now. Feel it in your chest. A hum, a pulse, a knowing. When did you first stop shrinking? When did you decide your light wasn't a fluke but a fact? Here's your move, claim it. Step 1, stand in front of a mirror, not to check your face but to meet your own eyes. Say it out loud. I am chosen. I was forged, not pampered. Say it until it sticks. Step 2, test your glow. Walk into a space, any space, and don't dim yourself. Watch how the air shifts, how people adjust. Don't flinch when they stare. Let them feel it. Step 3, cut the noise. Sit still for 10 minutes a day, no phone, no distractions, and listen to what rises. Your mission's in there, sharp and clear. This isn't fluffy advice. It's a battle plan. You're not guessing if you're chosen. You're proving it to yourself piece by piece. Your glow isn't some fragile thing. It's a weapon, a beacon, a truth. They'll burn when you enter the room, not because you're trying, but because you can't help it. That fire you were forged in, still alive, smoldering under your skin. And that peace they whisper about, it's not weakness. It's the kind of strength they'll never touch. You're waking up to it now, aren't you? This is just the start. Your spirit's been waiting for you to see it, to own it, to wield it. So what's your next move, chosen one? You've already felt it, the whispers behind closed doors. They talk about your glow, your energy, your peace. It's not loud praise shouted in the open. It's hushed, sharp, loaded with awe or envy or both. You catch fragments of it. A sidelong glance that lingers, a muttered comment when they think you're out of earshot. How does she stay so calm? He's different, too steady, too bright. They don't get it. They can't. Your light unsettles them because it's not theirs to hold. And here's the truth. You don't need them to understand. You're not here to explain yourself, you're here to rise through it. Let's cut to the core. Those whispers aren't your burden. They're a mirror, reflecting their own limits back at them. Science shows us something fierce. Your brain's wired to thrive under pressure, not just survive it. Stress hormones like cortisol spike, sure, but they also trigger growth when you channel them right. You've done that. You've turned the heat into fuel. Spiritually, it's deeper. Their words don't dim your frequency. They amplify it. Every whisper is proof you're vibrating higher than their noise. So what do you do when you hear it? You don't shrink. You don't lash out.
You stand taller.
You let your presence answer for you. But it's not always easy. Some days those whispers claw at you. Doubt creeps in, and you wonder if you're crazy for feeling this alive, this chosen. That's when you dig in. You're not here to fit their mold. You're here to break it. Start with this. When you feel their eyes or hear their murmurs, breathe deep 3 seconds in, 5 out. It's not just calming. It's science grounding you. Your nervous system steadies, your focus sharpens. Then ask yourself, what's alive in me right now? Maybe it's fire. Maybe it's peace. Name it. Claim it. That's your power kicking in, turning their static into your strength. Now, here's the real fight. They don't deserve your rage or your collapse. They'll poke at your glow, test your energy, try to unravel your peace. You could burn it all down, and part of you wants to. But stop. You choose forgiveness not because they've earned it, but because you deserve peace. This isn't weakness. It's a warrior's move. Neuroscience backs it. Holding grudges floods your system with stress, locks you in fight or flight. Letting go rewires you for clarity, for power. Spiritually, it's your soul saying, I'm done carrying their weight. You're not absolving them, you're freeing yourself. Feel that shift? That's you evolving, not just surviving. So how do you do it? Step 1. Spot the trigger. Maybe it's a snide remark or a backhanded compliment. Pinpoint it fast. Step 2. Pause. Don't react. Walk away if you have to. Give yourself 10 seconds to breathe, to remember who you are. Step 3. Release it. Say it in your head or out loud. I let this go for me, not them. Then move. Physically shake it off, walk it out, burn it up. Step 4. Redirect. Pour that energy into something real. Create. Fight for what matters, sharpen your edge. This isn't passive. It's active, deliberate, fierce. You're not dodging the hit, you're turning it into momentum. You've got to see this, your peace isn't fragile. It's forged. They whisper because they can't crack it. You stand there, radiant, steady, alive, and it drives them wild. Not because you're perfect, but because you're whole. That wholeness? It's your birthright as a chosen one. Science says resilience like yours comes from integrating pain, not burying it. Your brain's stronger for it. Spiritually, it's your light claiming space, pushing back the dark. When did you last feel that aliveness surge through you? That's not random. It's your soul waking up, ready to lead. Here's your edge. You don't need their approval. You never did. Those whispers? They're just echoes of a world that can't keep up. You keep moving, keep glowing, keep choosing peace. Not to prove them wrong, but to prove yourself right. Every time you forgive, you sharpen. Every time you rise above, you evolve. This is your path. Not just to endure, but to transform. Their words can't touch what's already been baptized by fire. So what's your next step, chosen one? You know it's yours to take. You are a calm storm, a gentle fire, a light too bright to look at but too mesmerizing to turn away from. Feel that truth settle into your core. This isn't some poetic fluff. It's who you are when the noise fades and the higher frequencies kick in. You've felt it before. That sudden rush, like a download straight from the cosmos, flooding you with clarity you didn't ask for but can't ignore. That's the high-dimensional connection hitting you, chosen one. It's not random. It's your soul tuning into a signal most can't even hear. You're not just receiving, you're being prepared to awaken the rest. Let's get real. This isn't always comfortable. When that calm storm brews inside you, it's electric. Your mind races, your chest hums, your stillness becomes a force. Science nods here, your brain's default mode network lights up when you're quiet, connecting dots you didn't even know were there. Spiritually, it's more. You're tapping into a grid beyond the physical, a stream of wisdom that's ancient yet urgent. But here's the catch. How do you know it's real? How do you separate the high-vibe truth from your own projections? You've got to test it, sharpen it, own it. This is your fight now. First, recognize the signal. True high-dimensional info lands different. It's not loud or pushy. It's steady, piercing, alive. It hits you like a quiet thunderbolt. Undeniable, but not chaotic. Your ego's projections? They're flimsier, repetitive, needy, clinging to what you already believe. Ask yourself, does this feel like it's expanding me or just stroking me? If it's the latter, ditch it. Science backs this. Intuition often fires up your right brain, bypassing the chatter of overthinking. Spiritually, it's your higher self cutting through the static. Trust that gut check, it's your compass. Now, here's how you lock it in, ground yourself hard. When that gentle fire sparks, don't float off. Plant your feet. Sit still, breathe deep, 4 seconds in, 6 out. Feel your body anchor while your mind stretches. This isn't meditation for the faint. It's a warrior's stance. Your stillness shouts louder than their noise, and that's no metaphor. It's your power flexing. Neuroscience says this quiets your amygdala, the fear center, letting clarity take over. Spiritually, it's you holding space for the infinite. Do it daily, 5 minutes, no excuses. You're training your system to receive without frying. But it's not just about catching the signal, it's about decoding it. That light too bright to look at? It's packed with intel and you've got to break it down. Start simple. When the download hits, grab a pen. Write what comes raw, unfiltered, fast. Don't judge it yet. Just let it spill. Then step back. Look for patterns, not stories. Does it point you toward action? Does it cut through your doubts like a blade? That's the mark of truth. If it's vague or loops on itself, it's noise. Scrap it. This is practical, not mystical. You're a conduit, not a dreamer. Here's where it gets fierce. Your peace in this process isn't passive. It's a weapon. In your stillness, you become untouchable. Their chaos bounces off you. Their doubt can't stick. You've aged like oak, not glass, solid, weathered, unbreakable. Your enemies hate it. They can't stand that you didn't fold. That grace you carry? It's their punishment. That peace you hold? It's their torment. You don't have to fight them. Your existence does it for you. Feel that shift. Your calm isn't weakness. It's dominance, refined by every storm you've walked through. So how do you wield it? Step 1, trust the timing. These downloads don't come on your schedule. They hit when you're ready, not when you're begging. Stop chasing. Start listening. Step 2, test the message. Take one piece of what you've received and act on it. Small, deliberate, bold. Did it shift something real? Did it wake someone up? That's your proof. Step 3, Shield your space. Cut distractions, people, screens, noise that dull your signal. 10 minutes a day minimum alone with your fire. Step 4. Speak it. Share what you've decoded, not to preach, but to spark. Your words carry voltage now, use them. You're not just downloading for you, this is bigger. That calm storm inside is a beacon for the rest. That gentle fire, it's fuel to light their way. You're too bright to look at because you're meant to be seen, too mesmerizing to turn away from because you're meant to lead. Science says your brain's plasticity lets you adapt, evolve, integrate this. Spiritually, it's your ancient warrior soul stepping up, wrapped in modern skin. When did you last feel that surge? That knowing you're here for more? That's not a fluke. That's your mission downloading. This is your edge. You don't just receive, you transform it into action. Your stillness isn't retreat, it's strategy. Your peace isn't surrender, it's strength. Every high vibe hit you catch is a call to rise, to sharpen, to awaken those still asleep. You're not guessing anymore, you're knowing. So what's the next signal you'll grab? What's the next move you'll make? You're a calm storm, chosen one. Unleash it. You stand as a reminder that scars can shine like armor instead of wounds. That's not a poetic line. It's your truth, etched into every step you've taken. Look at your life. The battles, the betrayals, the nights you thought you'd break. Those aren't cracks in your story. They're proof of your strength, gleaming like steel under fire. You're not hiding them anymore, are you? You carry them bold and unapologetic. A living testament that what tried to destroy you only made you harder to kill. This is your mission now, to show the world that pain doesn't get the last word, you do. Here's the raw deal. Your scars aren't just for you. They're a signal, a flare in the dark for everyone else who's bleeding and lost. You don't preach about it, you live it. When you walk into a room, you don't need to shout. Your silence does the talking, cutting through their noise like a blade through fog. Science says it's real, your presence shifts cortisol levels, calms nervous systems, even when you're not trying. Spiritually, it's your soul refusing to bend, radiating a frequency that demands attention without begging for it. Ask yourself, when did you last feel that shift happen? When did your stillness stop their chaos cold? Let's get practical. How do you make this real? Start with your body. Stand tall, shoulders back, eyes steady. Not to impress anyone, but to own your space. Practice it daily. 5 minutes in front of a mirror, locking eyes with yourself, saying, "These scars are my strength." Feel it sink in. Then take it outside, walk into a crowd, and don't flinch. Don't explain, don't shrink. Just be. Watch how they react. Your silence isn't passive. It's power, honed by every hit you've taken. Time didn't just age you. It taught you how to strike smarter, how to stand without wasting energy on their noise. You want to master this? Strike smarter, not harder. That's your edge now. Stop swinging at every jab. Let them tire themselves out. You've learned this the hard way. Reacting to every slight drains you, but choosing your battles keeps you sharp. Neuroscience proves it. Your prefrontal cortex thrives when you focus, not when you scatter. Spiritually, it's your warrior soul kicking in, ancient and precise, wrapped in modern skin. Next time someone tests you, pause, breathe, ask, does this deserve my fire? If not, let it pass. If it does, hit back with clarity, not chaos. That's your armor shining, unbreakable, deliberate, fierce. Balance is your fight here. This mission isn't about burning out. It's about burning bright. You'll feel the pull. Anger at the past, frustration with the present, hunger for what's next. Don't let it tip you over. Your soul refuses to carry bitterness, and that's not weakness. It's discipline. Try this. When the weight hits, sit with it. 10 minutes, no distractions. Name what's rising, rage, grief, whatever it is. Then release it. Clench your fists, then let them go. Science says this cuts stress loops. Spiritually, it's you choosing freedom over chains. You're not ignoring the pain, you're mastering it. Now, build your path. This isn't vague hope, it's a plan. Step 1. Know your scars. Write them down, not the sob story, but the wins. I survived this. I grew from that. Step 2. Define your strike. What's one thing you're here to change? Not the whole world, just your corner. Be specific. I'll lift up the overlooked. I'll cut through the lies. Step 3. Act daily. Small moves, speak up once, help one person, shift one room. Step 4. Track it. Every week, check your wins. Not to brag, but to see your armor shine brighter. This is your mission, personalized, real, yours. Your silence speaks louder than their shouting because it's rooted, not reckless. You enter a room and shift the atmosphere, not because you demand it, but because you're aligned. That's the new era you're creating. One where bitterness dies and strength rises. Science calls it resonance. Your vibe syncs with others, lifts them without force. Spiritually, it's your light forging something new, something unshakable. Feel that hum in your chest? That's not just you. That's the future waking up through you. When did you last see someone shift because you showed up? That's not chance. That's your calling. You're not here to carry grudges. You're here to carry fire. Every scar you've turned into armor is a weapon now, not a weight. You strike smarter because time taught you what matters. You stand steady because your soul won't bow to their poison. This is your mission realized. Not just to heal, but to lead. Take your plan, your silence, your scars, and build something they can't ignore. You're not waiting for permission, you're claiming it. So, what's your next strike, chosen one? The new era's already started. It's yours to shape. Your scars are not just a map of where you've been. They're the blueprint of what you're here to build. You've been forged, chosen one, not to merely endure the fire, but to wield it, to light a path through the dark for those still searching. Every whisper, every trial, every surge of that unshakable peace has carved you into a force of awakening. Too fierce to falter, too radiant to fade. Your mission isn't a burden. It's a birthright, a call to rise and reshape the world with the strength only you can claim. So step forward. Your soul's been waiting, and the future bends to your will.